Hello, lovelies. Who's up for a read? Right. What is going on out there with our collective today? Okay. Now these ones popped up. Ooh. Right. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Right. We've got some interesting cards that have turned up. Now, what I want to say before I get started on this, because I feel like this is going to be a bit of a heavy read, it's gone back to... We've resorted back to the love side of things, okay? So if you guys have come out of a relationship, if you've got things on pause, if you're currently in a separation, this is a love reading. And we haven't had a love reading for a while because we've been focusing on all things you and the self-healing and the inward journey that you're currently on through this Mercury retrograde. Now, before I start with these cards, last night I did a read, and I know that some of you saw the reading, but something with TikTok messed up the music. I had to replace the sound, and then what happened was it just muted me and I couldn't fix it, so I just deleted it so that, you know, you didn't go on there and sort of message me and think, what the hell is she doing here? So I've deleted that, but I have created a YouTube channel, and I would love it if you could please go across to my YouTube channel and start following me over there or subscribe to me. And that YouTube channel is Love Dealing with Des. Okay, so that's Love Dealing with Des. Here I'm Love Dealing with Des, so my YouTube channel is called that as well. So go across and subscribe. Would love it if you could subscribe. I've only got one person who has subscribed at the moment because it's still brand new. But I'm downloading everything that I do from TikTok across to that YouTube channel. All right, without further ado, let's get started on your reading. And this is a love reading. Last night's was really good. Last night's reading that I had to delete because it was actually about you coming into your own and all the money and the blessings and everything that's on its way to you. So that's why I'd highly recommend, especially after this heavy read, that you go across to YouTube and check out last night's read. Okay, so we've got the Four of Cups, we've got the Four of Swords, we've got the High Priestess, Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so it looks like someone's coming back in for you, and here's why. So with the Four of Cups, you've your person in the past kind of abandoned ship, okay? And for some of you, this is really shocking and just set off a whirlwind of events in your lives, okay? In terms of healing, really stripping back, going back to the basics, going back to the bare minimum and right back down to your core. And, you know, for some of you, you didn't even expect or plan to go that far in terms of the stripping right back. It was just kind of like the universe went, okay, now that this trigger has started and this lever has been pulled with this person leading to your awakening, we're now going to strip everything right back. So for some of you, I'm seeing jobs were lost, perhaps friendship circles, perhaps family members, obviously your relationship. So you really stripped back and went to the bare minimum and really did question the universe, God, your angels, everyone throughout this period of time, and really had to take heed and note of your environment and your situation, and it forced you into this big, massive change, okay? So this person really forced you into a deep awakening, we had to go through this self-healing and self-love period. Okay, so I feel like at this time you focused on a lot of the negative stuff as well. This was all part of the process, right? Like, all the shitty things that have happened to you throughout your life. You were forced to look at it. You were forced to look at the patterns. You were forced to look at, patterns, cycles. Anyone and everyone who has possibly violated or done something to fuck with you all throughout your life, it's been a really testing time and hard time, and that's what this person awoken, shook up within you, and you've had to awaken over all of this stuff. Okay, so it's really brought up a number of different things. Okay, so that was this person. Now, you've been forced to have to take a breath. Okay, you've been forced to take a breath and to really go within and look at what all of this mental anguish is over, the mental overload, why you're so overwhelmed. Well, you know why you're overwhelmed, but you know the overwhelm and sort of how to calm yourself and self-soothe. For many of you, I'm seeing that you did go through a self-soothe period, okay? So you might have taken to drinking a little bit harder. I don't know, I'm seeing smoke as well. Maybe some of you took up smoking. Maybe some of you took up smoking other stuff, the green stuff, just to really calm and relax yourself, because I feel like this has been just such a time of turmoil for you, okay? It's forced you to, take a breath, really step back, and then start looking at what it is that you need to do around this healing, because even though you were taking a breath, part of that taking a breath involved taking a few puffs, having a few more glasses of vino than you'd normally like to admit in the evening, or beer, or maybe even the harder stuff to get through the really tough times here of this person abandoning ship and forcing you into this awakening. Okay, so you had this person here, so it's someone that was very much in their feminine energy, man or a woman. Their intentions from the beginning in this relationship was always hidden from you, okay? So part of this healing journey that you're on, you came to the realization that their intentions were hidden from you, and that the person that you actually fell in love with, you fell in love with the mask that was on them, okay? And I'm also hearing this other person, your person that you're no longer with, the one that you're in separation with and or leaving or have left, that they're really relieved that it's over. And not to sound horrible or mean or anything, but it means that their mask that you fell in love with became very heavy. So the deeper you fell in love with this person, and you saw parts of this person as well, like behind the mask, but you just, because you're such a compassionate and empathetic person, you made this decision that I can love this person for all that they are. You loved their shadow and their light side, right? And it's not even that you didn't see the shadow or you put that aside. You saw the shadow side, but you're such a deeply evolved spiritual person that you knew that there was potential for this person to change, right? So that's why you fell in love with the shadow side, because you accepted it. You also know that you yourself have a shadow side. No one's perfect. We all have these two sides to us. It's just that this person carried this mask, and there was a real facade. I was about to run out of time, guys, so come over to part 2 for the rest of the reading. And remember, come join me at YouTube at Love Dealing with Des.